Hello everyone, welcome. We are here today in the mighty Pressmen Woods, and this is a beautiful, beautiful location. We are in Scotland. Welcome to Scotland. As you can see, I have the place to myself, and we're going to go on an adventure walk, Patch. Oh, I think Patch ate his lunch too fast. So we're going to do some psychic talk with some trees. Let's head down this way, Patch. As you can see, it's quite windy, but these beautiful autumn colours are out. And thank you for your kind comments about the camera. Come on, Patchy. It's half the price of my previous camera. This is the Action 5 Pro. And it's waterproof, and there's no funny gimbaling thing that looks around and moves around, so that's good. Right, we can go up here. Let's head up here. Just before we enter, I'm just going to ask the woods, the forest, up you go, Patch. It's okay to connect here, and I'd like to ask messages for predictions and answering your questions. Thank you. The tree says yes, yes. Well, welcome in. There's a lovely electrical energy to this place today. I feel that's the energy of the wind. Look at Patch. Okay, Patch, very good. And away he goes. Wow. Yeah. So the good thing about this place is that it has internet trees, Wi-Fi internet trees, so we can use my phone to ask your questions. And let's go ahead and try that now. I'm holding you guys with my selfie stick and the same hand as Patch, so apologies for extra shaking around. Patch is getting in the spirit. Oh, these colors, so beautiful here. Look at these roots. It's like we're walking on a carpet of, wow, look at these roots, Patch. Just magical. And today's meditation message is all about receiving magic. So Patch is definitely on a mission to receive his magic. Okay, let's get your questions up. Opening up my little app from my website. So thank you for posting your questions. You post them in the pinned link, or the link in the pinned comment on this video. Or if you look at the description, you'll see the first link in there is on how to post a question. And it's really straightforward. It's really simple form. Really, all I read out is pretty much all I ask for. I think you have to register for my website as you do it, because it's really so you agree to the rules of behavior with my website. Okay, here's all your questions. Let's do a quick beep boop. Beep. Oh, it's not moving. I think it's still loading. I can't do my beep boops. Come on, Patch. Patch is extra energized today. Okay. Let's do this. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep. Okay. The first question. As the wind's picking up, I feel like I should be shouting. The next question is from Kathy777. Hello, Kathy. Thank you. This is on the 2nd of October. And it says, I have heard predictions that the moon will be struck by something this month. Wow, so that's in October. Can you ask if it's true? Okay, Kathy. Let's ask. I feel I'm going to ask. Oh, this tree wants to answer. Okay. I haven't even asked yet. Tree, are you happy for me to ask? It says yes, that's why I invited you here. Okay, let's just ask. Will the moon be struck by something? So the tree is showing me a visual with Gaia's help. North, it's like north, but on the dark side of the moon. I'm seeing something hitting the surface, almost like if this tree was the surface, it like hit the surface and like bounce off. I'm just seeing a lot of debris coming off the moon. It seems that somewhat unexpectedly, it's almost like I just can't imagine that happening on the Earth because the Earth's gravity, whereas the moon's gravity, I'm guessing, is weaker. It's just that kind of feels like we're a bit surprised by the reaction. Thank you, tree, by the way, thank you. I forgot to say thank you. Always thanking. Okay, come on, Patch, I'm ahead of you now. It's not a race, buddy, but I'm winning. Okay. No, he's pulling me, you guys, with the lead upside down. There we go. We can do this, multitasking. Phone in one hand, patch and camera in the other. Okay, next question. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Okay, next question is from Deborah Johnson. Thank you, Deborah. On the 29th of September, I just want connection to my guides. I have meditated daily for 3 years. My creativity and intuition is better, but no clairvoyance, no meeting guides. Do you take private lessons? Oh, well, I don't need to ask a tree this. So I can answer the last question, yes. I do. So I do actually run training courses, such as the Higher Self Foundational Training. Wow, just look at this forest here. Whoa, look at the dark area to the left, it's so cool. So yeah, there's the Higher Self Foundational Training courses, which are foundational, intermediate, and advanced. The foundational is about to start again, so it won't run until, I'm guessing, around spring next year. Don't quote me on the exact date because I haven't figured out the schedule yet. For free, well, look at all the trees. I mean, some fallen trees here. For free, you can engage with I posted it just the other day on my YouTube channel posts. You can take a look at the 5D Ascension classes. Come on, Patch, you can jump up. Yay, you did it. The 5D Ascension classes are kind of like a free training course, and it starts off with some of the deepest work I've done, or should I say the deepest meditations I've created for exploring different ways of connecting with your spirit guides. And then finally, to the question of do I offer private lessons? Yes. So you can just book me for a one-to-one session. You can also so you just book a quantum psychic healing session for that, or the predictions, it doesn't really matter, they're both the same price. And just say in the booking form that's what you want help with, connecting with your guides. And now we're going up a really steep hill. And you can also book mentoring. So I do mentoring sessions in blocks of, I think, 3 and 6. Just take a look at the booking page on my website. So yeah, thank you, Kathy777. It'd be an honor to teach you. And really, in every session I do, I always ask, I'm human, right? I'm always like, I want spirit guide, give me some practical advice about how you can connect. And a lot of the time it's just use my 14-day spirit guide meditations, and then other times it's more specific to the client. Wow, other than my heart rate increasing as I go up here, it's quite incredible. I'm going to ask this tree here, this one here, yep, about your question as well, Deborah. Sorry, did I call you Kathy? Apologies if I called you Kathy. Deborah. Kathy was the previous question. Okay, let's go and ask this tree here about any advice for Deborah or anyone else wanting to connect with their spirit guides. Look, it's quite steep down the hill there. I love this almost dragon scaly skin. Oh wow, and there's a tree above us that looks like it's fallen on top of this tree. So if I hear any sounds, run out the way. Is it okay if I connect, please, tree? It's putting on a funny accent saying, yes, of course you can. Okay, thank you, tree. How can Deborah and other people, even Kathy, more easily connect with their spirit guides? Wow, it's just the tree's opening up my heart, showing me a nice big open heart and saying, the key. The key is all about opening your heart. A big, happy, healthy, high vibration, open heart. Open heart. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, tree. Okay, thank you. And it just says I can explain the rest. So yeah, like in simple terms, there's a whole load of things you can do to open your heart. Strong protected boundaries. There's a great video for that. There's an hour-long meditation for that in creating boundaries in my 14-day Spirit Guide Meditation Challenge for negative entity protection and clearing. And there's also the practice of nice, clear, clean, energetic hygiene. So this includes clearing out your house, decluttering your home of anything you don't need, decluttering your life of anything and any being that is draining you and doesn't serve your highest good. Disconnecting from social media or mainstream media that fuels you with fear. And then, yeah, keeping up that daily practice. And what I teach in, the advantage of a private session is I can just ask your spirit guides and say, oh, should show you this. I'll just ask, specifically for you as an individual, like, what are the ways that you'll connect? So some people connect more with feeling, directly through the hearts, others with clairaudience, through the ears and throat chakra, others with sensation, touch, others with the crown chakra. The list goes on, right? We're all unique. Okay, thank you for your question, Deborah. Apologies for calling you Kathy at any time. And apologies for Kathy if I called you Deborah anytime. Okay, how are we doing for time? 30 minutes. I have to get back for a client session today. Oh, and lightly, I'll post this before my live stream. So today, Viviane Heller and I are going live with the wonderful Linda G who's coming on our channel. So that's 6 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, I'm such a pro, listen to me. Well, I am a pro, you guys pay me for this, so thank you. Let me show you some of this beautiful forest. I'm just in love with how simple this camera is. You just turn the stand around. Okay, next question. Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep. Okay, Kendra Lesher. And you said, I recently heard someone say that AI, sorry in advance if I don't know, say again, sorry in advance, I don't know, why did I keep saying that? Okay, try again. We're going uphill patch, let's go under the fallen trees here. Starting, again, Kendra Lasher says, I recently heard someone say that AI, and then sorry in advance, I know that's not the preferred term, uses a lot of water, specifically the water that humans drink. Is there any truth to this? This way, Patch. Well, what is going on up there? There's some crazy noises, guys. Are these trees having a fight? Oh yeah, they said they are, and I should move. Okay. I'm listening to the trees, Patch. I think you should too. Let's go into here. And this area always feels like another portal. There's a shift in vibration up here, really quite high. As soon as you go through any of these kind of archways in nature, look, it's like a double. And another here. Every time you go into these trees, you feel like you're stepping through into another dimension. So we can ask a tree, because I'm sure trees would love to use the water too. Let's ask about AI's use of water. And that's right, if you've watched my video on can you teach AI spirituality, you'll know that towards the end of the end of the presentation, I also talk about other names for artificial intelligence, because it's not really artificial. We did create it, and it is intelligence. Okay, so let me just remember Kendra's name, put my phone in my pocket. Patch is on patrol. Okay, this tree did invite me over, so I'm not going to ask again, just give you a quick tour of the tree. Woo! Okay, tree, does AI use water that humans drink? The tree's saying some in the manufacturing processes, yes, there's, it's talking about GPUs, so they're the graphic processing units, chips originally designed, computer chips originally designed for gaming, and rendering videos specifically. And says, yeah, okay, and also for cooling the data centers. So these are like big warehouses where the servers for AI exist, require a lot of cooling, and the cooling systems, there's like constant innovation into the cooling systems, and one of them is, it just feels like there's someone standing behind us, some being. The cooling systems that they use in data centers, not just AC units, but I'm being shown different types of water-based coolant systems. Very interesting. And it just says, it's laughing, saying, please save some water for us trees. Yes, I will do. You guys drink a lot of water, don't you? Okay, let's keep going, Patch. We'll turn around. Actually, we should turn around now. Oh, wow. Is that really? Yeah, we're really, it's a tiny little screen to read. 90 minutes in. Oh, wow, I better get back. Okay, don't worry, it's still ages in the video. We'll be halfway through the video. This way, Patch. Come, buddy. And was there any, I'm just asking the forest, was there anything stood around us? And yeah, it said, the forest saying something came wandering down this little path here and stood and stared at me. It was really curious in what I was doing. The forest is describing it as a shadow elemental. Perhaps a friendlier way of describing that is an elemental that enjoys being in the shadows. Okay. Well, I hope they got a good look. I guess these guys can't watch YouTube. I guess that's the non-obvious thing about non-human beings, is that they don't have access to social media and phones and stuff. Maybe one day I'll be a bit of a celebrity here in nature and the etheric realms. My spirit guide Maya is laughing and saying, you know, John, like followers, you know, followers on social media, you have like these following entities. I'm just saying, I don't mind you following me if you have my highest good at heart, and that you don't follow me beyond the forest. Hello, tree. Thank you for your answer. Some good tripping hazards here, Patch, isn't there? Okay, let's go through another portal. It feels like I'm leaving the fourth dimension and coming back into the third. I think that kind of bird-like noise in the background is a squirrel going like wing, wing. Patch is walking in extra slow mode, even though he has 4 paws. I could do it with 4 legs, Patch. I think once it gets a little bit flatter, I'll ask another question of yours that you guys have posted. And a big shout out to my clients for the last few days. Actually, the clients this week. You've all had the clients. You beautiful people are just incredible. Wow, what an honour to come back from my adventure in Oxfordshire at the weekend and then come back to such incredible clients, including clients that have had one session with me and then just an introduction to their spirit guide, and then they're just talking to them every day. I'm like, this is amazing, it's so cool. Well done you, well done. There's no race, there's no competition, it's just having the bravery and tenacity. And you know what, it took me 900 days of talking to my spirit guides before I fully accepted it. I just heard a male voice going, ah, like that. As I'm blabbering away. Oh, look at this guy. He's asking me to ask a question. So let's do that. I need to find one first, just 1 second. You don't even know what the question is, tree. It says, okay, it'll be able to help, or phone a friend. I love that. Okay. Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep. Okay, it's from PAH 0101 says, will the ETs stop nukes from exploding? Thank you for your question. Let's ask this tree. Interesting. Oh, beautiful energy. Quite a moist bark as well. So the tree says, whenever permission is given, when help is asked for, our extraterrestrial brothers and sisters can intervene. And already a lot of us have been asking for world peace. And the tree says, you can just ask for our extraterrestrial brothers and sisters around the universe who have our highest good at heart to help prevent, World War III or nukes being launched or nukes exploding. Oh, thank you, tree. I love that. There was this feeling of karmic balance. And the tree started by saying that Source will often ask beings that have the capability to help to answer our call. I love that. It feels very much a natural balancing force of the universe. And if you were to ask me the question, because I've asked similar questions many times, I would say yes. ETs have already told me that they will stop the launches, and even if they're launched, they'll also divert them, take them away. It's funny, they're showing me a visual of, if you ever watch any of the Skinwalker Ranch experiences on YouTube, they talk about this kind of big bubble on the mesa, and it mysteriously deflects, little rockets that they launch and stuff, like all their little science experiments. And so they're saying it's similar to that, like it's unexplainable in third dimension physics, and yet entirely explainable when you understand the technologies of what the ETs have. Wow. So there we go. So we're safe, guys. Safe from the nukes. Which is great news. Just breathing in that relief. Definitely learning this week to receive more. Today's message and meditation all about receiving magic, and these are truly magical experiences to receive. Like Patch going across a bridge with his little bouffant trousers, and through the corridor of this rooted path. I love this it's a dry stone wall next to us, so no cement of any kind. Kicking the leaves, dancing in the breeze. So I'm about to go on vacation next week. I'll do the live stream with Viviani and Linda, and then Patch and I, my wife and son, are heading to the northeast coast of England, because it was just a few days since I last traveled, right? So I must admit, working from home most of the time, doing online sessions, I really crave, visits like this to the woods and traveling more. So really, really grateful for it. Patch has stopped to sniff, so feels like we've got time for one more question. So unlock my phone. Let's ask the beatbox machine. Beep, boop, 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 beep. Oh, so this is from Chargold C. You said, will all animals / pets ascend, in capitals? Do they also have this ascension as an exit point also? Interesting. Let's ask. So I'm going to extend, and this might be the intention of the question, I'm going to extend out to just all living things on Earth, because I also feel our common perceptions of life are still a bit limited. I now know that, for example, rocks and stones are alive as well. So let's ask, just like planet Earth is a big rock, right? Let's ask this tree. It's asking permission. It says yes, but I need to be quick to get back for my client session. Okay, so just asking. I'm being shown this beautiful, like up the trunk of the tree, this really beautiful ascension ladder. It's a rainbow ascension ladder or escalator. And the tree says, yes, everything gets to choose to join. It says, that's it. Wow, okay. Oh, I love that. Keep going, Patch. So yeah, thank you, tree, so much. It was just this really beautiful visual of everyone begins to become aware of ascension, and that's something, right? And one of the ways in which more of us, because some of us already are, right? If you're watching this, you likely are aware of what ascension is. But the raising of vibrations, raising of happiness, joy, our frequency, and stepping up into higher love, higher unity, and higher gratitude. These are some examples of high vibration emotions. That there's this rainbow. It's funny, yeah. There's an Ascension. What's it called? Ascension Elevator, I think, is a song I wrote. Well, I know it's a song I wrote. And it reminds me of that. It's Ascension Elevator. Oh, I'm raising my vibrations, or similar. I don't remember all the lyrics to 2,700 songs plus that I've released. I've released so many songs. I was just shown that in the sky, I love these trees here, look at these guys. In the sky, there'll be much more vivid colors and this feeling of choice. You know, you a bit like choosing to step into a waterfall, except the other way up, right? It's energy going upwards. And so you can choose, if you're feeling brave, to step up into this ascension elevator or escalator. It's funny, I'm just having a memory of when recently a world leader, the elevator stopped for them. Try not to laugh, John. Be nice, be nice. Okay, and then we can cut across here, Patch, some way, this way. So yeah, everything gets to choose, and as an exit, I mean, to some extent, it's an exit from the third dimension. I do feel there's a kind of rite of passage, if you like, which is that you have to, you know, shed enough shadows, face enough fears, let go of things in your life that drain you, that hold you down. And it's just like a hot air balloon releases sandbags, you know, the heavy, dense weights, drops them to the ground so that it can rise up in vibration. That needs to happen first. Where's this little gorge come from? What? I didn't even know this existed. Look, it's huge. All right, let's not go that way, Patch. I think Patch already knew. And oh, sorry, Patch, you're right. Yeah, that definitely. Patch can't see very well now. He's 14 next month, and his eyesight's not amazing because quite a lot of cataracts. So yeah, I do feel we all have a choice of whether to ascend or not. And you know, yes, we do in the end leave the third dimension, and for right now you might be watching me bumbling around forest in his lunch break dog walk with his dog, doing psychic spiritual sessions for people for a living as being in the fifth dimension. And believe you me, that's exactly how it feels to me compared to the last 26 years working in software and the last 8 years of that working at Amazon. So yeah, it definitely feels very expansive. And yeah, I look forward to the day that we all get to more consciously choose. And you know, it includes our loved ones, right? Our loved ones get to choose individually as well. Because some people will be scared of it, right? They'll be like, I'm not sure I'm ready to face all my fears. I'll just stick around here and live in them for some time. And the good news is there's no rush, there's no like deadline, right? And I know for a fact, I've said this quite a few times, is that I know from client sessions, including some work I'll do, is we'll be coming back and picking you up. If you want to come and join the 5D party, it's never too late. We'll come back and we'll help you across the rainbow bridge, or the rainbow lift or elevator. Maybe they're like the more modern versions. That's very cool. Right, let's go inside, Patch. You got little buddy? Patch, up, can you see? Good boy. And let me undo you. And thank you so much everyone for watching. Let me just climb in side since I can go in through the back, or should I say the side. Ah, there we go. It's nice and quiet. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your kind love, donations, your likes, your comments, your shares. Just a lot of fun. And please do take a look at a lot of the, or maybe all the free content I've been creating. I'm putting increasing amounts of effort into my meditations, the 5D classes, and there's a new thing that I've just launched as well. This is the end of this video, so it's a bit late to kind of make some huge announcement about it, but this is the first time I've spoken publicly about my, yeah, you're right, Patch. He's just shaking himself off. Yeah, this new live series that I'm running every 2 weeks is called Heart Aligned Business Alchemy. And they are workshops where I'll teach some practices of my revolutionary approach to business, which is all about self-care and self-love first. And it's perfect for people who are at any stage in their business. If you're already in a full-time job, your day job, and you want to leave to do your side hustle or follow a new passion, or you've started a business already and you're looking for more bookings, or you're looking to scale and expand. I finally feel I'm ready to start the journey of doing this publicly and live for people. So I've been mentoring quite a few people since I started my business, and I've also been enjoying supporting people ad hoc. And I also offer a heart-aligned business mentoring service to help you get your business started, or help you unblock yourself and revolutionize the way you're working. So really excited to take people through that as a free offering as well on my live streams. So I'll be doing every Tuesday. It's either the 5D Ascension class or the Heart Aligned Business Alchemy. Woohoo! Thank you so much, and sending you so much love from Scotland. Take care, everyone. Love you. Bye.